And it is Saturday afternoon, and I'm going to open up a box I got from Amazon. Delivery in 1 day. Delivery in 1 day from Amazon. Okay, so anyway, this is a garden hoe that supposedly is makes your work easier in getting weeds and, in my case, grass removed from places around my yard. Okay, so anyway, here's what we got. We got our typical Amazon box. I've opened up the end, and then you got a box here. And this thing actually has a handle that you have to put together, and it expands up to 6 foot long. So it's kind of interesting that the box is this small. Okay, so I've already opened it up, and you got a nice little sheet here, which is clearly from China, so I'll read a little bit of it. Interesting. Say thank you for shopping with us on Amazon, and then they explain that shopping is based on express delivery, and says the poles are too long, easy to be damaged in delivery, and have high delivery costs. So they're trying to explain why they've manufactured this to put the main pole, which is 6 foot long, into a smaller package to make it cheaper. Okay, now when I read this thing online, I thought the pole thing was plastic, and here's the thing that digs into the grass to get your weeds and grass pulled out. Okay, so I thought this thing was going to be plastic, but they say I'll quote exactly, the stainless steel handle is covered with a plastic coat, which makes it comfortable for holding, not rust when used outdoor. Okay, so anyway, so this pole is basically stainless steel, and it screws together somewhere, or here, I guess. And so that's good, because I thought it was just some kind of plastic. Okay, and here again, I'll quote, any questions such as lack of accessories damaged or returned, you can try to email us at the first time. Okay, and this is welcome to join the 2-year warranty plan. So this is interesting. As long as you email us with order number for service register, we will give you 2-year extra warranty. And then they give you an email address. So that's interesting. I don't know how that would work. 2-year warranty is pretty good for a tool like this. Okay, so anyway, that's your little thing, and it's printed on a nice piece of paper, actually, so that's interesting. Okay, now we go into the box here, and we pull out the contents. And of course, you got your little receipt here from Amazon, so that's good. Okay, so you got all plastic wrap parts here. Okay, here is the part that digs into the grass. Okay, this seems to be about 6 inches wide, and I have to be careful I don't cut myself. It's fairly sharp. It's not razor sharp, and on both sides it's sharp. Not so much up here, but here fairly sharp, especially on one side. They feel it. This side's sharper than the opposite side. Huh. Yeah, I would have thought they'd be equally sharp. Well, anyway, yeah, I guess you could cut yourself if you were not careful. And this thing is, I thought it was supposed to pivot, but it actually doesn't pivot. It's just kind of loose. So that's kind of surprising, too. I thought part of the way this thing worked is you dragged it along and it pivoted a little bit, but it actually doesn't. Okay, so this is apparently a stainless steel tube here with plastic around it. And then we pull out some more tubes here. Okay, and they've got them fairly well wrapped up here. Okay, and then you got another one down here. Yeah, they got them pretty well protected, so you can't really ding them up, although they'll probably get dinged up pretty good when you start using them in a garden. Okay, now, they don't give you any instructions on how to put it together, so I am not quite sure. Okay, it looks like it screws in. Whoops. Okay, it screws in there. And then this screws in. And it's supposed to be adjustable, but I don't see how this is adjustable unless you're taking out a section. Okay, and then this is the top, apparently, where you can hang it up. Okay, so you got the top. And, okay, screw the pieces together. Then go to the very end. Yeah, I take it back. It's not 6 foot long. It's 60 inches. So that's my mistake. For some reason, I had my mind at 6 foot tall. So it's 60 inches, which would be 5 foot. So it's 5 foot. Okay, so once again, there's a sharp edge here, not so sharp here. And then your supposedly stainless steel tubing with plastic coating down to the end where you can hang it up on your wall. You know, some people commented when they use this, it kept coming unscrewed. Well, it seems fairly tight to me. I can't imagine. I guess after maybe some vibrating, it could come loose. And it seems to be pretty tight here. And some people said also the end would come loose. It seems to be on there pretty tight. Yeah, okay, so it's been raining outside, so I'll have to wait till it stops. But anyway, so the idea is you scrape this along the dirt and it pulls out your weeds or your grass. So anyway, that's how I will be doing it. Okay, so anyway, just a little fun time here opening up my, they call it a stirrup hoe because it looks like a stirrup. Okay. All right, anyway, so that's the end of this, and we will end it and talk to you later. Anyway, so from what I think, it was like $33, and then there's a little button on Amazon. There are little small check or a little small box that you can apparently click on this item, and I got it for 33% off, I think, unless it wasn't really. So supposedly I got it for like $22. So anyway, we'll see how that turns out. Okay, see you later with my stirrup garden hoe.